590 WCAB Rutherfordton with FM translator service on W265DW at 100.9.
Next state where lawmakers passed a very restrictive abortion bill. Abortions would be banned at 8 weeks. Governor Mike Parson.
We will sign it. And, I've always supported the pro-life movement here in this state. I think the majority of Missourians do support that. And I'm not sure when we'll sign it. It's just a matter of when we get all the bills in and we start scheduling a date.
In Missouri's only remaining abortion clinic, Dr. David Eisenberg is alarmed.
When women don't think there's an option for a safe, legal, and accessible abortion in their state or near them, they're going to seek whatever care they can find, or they might not seek care at all, and many women are going to be hurt or injured or potentially lose their life.
More than a dozen states have passed new laws restricting abortion. In Alabama this week, the governor signed a near total ban with 99-year prison sentences for doctors.
ABC senior congressional correspondent Mary Bruce. A manhunt this morning in Sacramento, California for a killer. 4 people shot, one of them killed last night at an apartment complex.
Apartment 159 has their windows shot out.
That from Broadcastify, the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office says the surviving victims appear to be in critical or stable condition. Sacramento Sheriff's Office saying it appears the location was targeted. The U.S. steel and aluminum trade war with Mexico and Canada is over. ABC's Andy Field says ending those U.S. import tariffs will help finalize the 3-country deal to replace NAFTA.
President Trump originally added Canada and Mexican steel and aluminum import taxes, saying it was a matter of national security. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's reaction?
The new NAFTA, it didn't make a lot of sense to continue to have tariffs on steel and aluminum between our countries.
Trudeau happy that President Trump is ending the tariffs, saying it will help finally ratify the U.S.-Mexican-Canadian trade deal. Andy Field, ABC News.
Severe weather last night. 34 reported tornadoes across 4 states, western Kansas and Nebraska getting the brunt. You're listening to ABC News.
Are you more than $10,000 in debt? Feel like you're on a never-ending treadmill, staying in one place and never getting ahead with those minimum payments? Don't let the credit card companies bully you anymore. There are programs in place to help you get free of your debt, and you don't have to pay the entire amount you owe. The program at Total Financial Freedom can help you get debt-free in months instead of decades. Call Total Financial now at 800-899-8922. That's 800-899-8922.
There's nothing like meeting face-to-face, and there's nothing like Zoom to make that happen. Zoom lets you connect and do business across town or around the world. Zoom ties together all of your communication needs into one easy platform for video conferencing, phone calls, group chat, webinars, and your conference rooms. Connect easily from anywhere, your mobile phone, your laptop, or conference room. Zoom is how business gets done. Get your free account at Zoom.com today. Meet happy with Zoom.
A New York City cop has been arrested at a murder-for-hire plot on Long Island. ABC's Aaron Katursky has more.
The FBI arrested NYPD officer Valerie Cincinnelli and charged her with conspiracy to commit murder. Law enforcement officials told ABC News she asked her boyfriend to help her hire a hitman to murder her ex-husband. Cincinnelli has been on the force for 12 years, but for the last 2 years has been on modified assignment at the NYPD unit that monitors cameras in public housing because of prior domestic incidents. Cincinnelli was suspended without pay after her arrest by the FBI and the NYPD Internal Affairs Bureau. Aaron Katursky, ABC News, New York.
Woodstock 50 is set to take place August 16th to 18th in Watkins Glen, New York, but there is still some hurdles in the way of that festival.
After a dispute with backer Amplify Live, organizers of the event say investment bank Oppenheimer & Company has signed on as a financial advisor to pull money together. Amplify Live had originally put up $49 million, but pulled out, declaring the festival canceled after a disagreement over attendance, budget, and other issues. A judge ruled Wednesday that Amplify Live couldn't single-handedly cancel the event, but it does have the right to take some of its money back. Dave Schreiber, ABC News.
And disappointment for Tiger Woods as he misses the cut at the PGA Championship at Bethpage by 1 shot. This is ABC News.
There's nothing like meeting face-to-face, and there's nothing like Zoom to make that happen. Zoom lets you connect and do business across town or around the world. Zoom ties together all of your communication needs into one easy platform for video conferencing, phone calls, group chat, webinars, and your conference rooms. Connect easily from anywhere, your mobile phone, your laptop, or conference room. Zoom is how business gets done. Get your free account at Zoom.com today. Meet happy with Zoom.
Dave Packer, ABC.
Bill Sheehan at North Carolina Tractor Supply wants you to know he is back in business after the fire. New location 299 Railroad Avenue, and with springtime here, it's a great time to get the tractor you've always wanted. Massey Ferguson. Ask about 0% financing with approved credit. Get ready for a busy season with a visit to North Carolina Tractor Supply, now in their new location, 299 Railroad Avenue. Call them up, 288-0395.
Heat and humidity will continue to ramp up for this weekend. Under mostly sunny skies, highs will head into the mid-80s and lower 90s. It will feel steamy out there as well. And with the heating of the day, we do have a chance for a few afternoon pop-up thunder showers to develop. For tomorrow, under mostly sunny skies, highs will head into the upper 80s. We're likely to keep mostly dry conditions around for the week ahead, and the heat will continue. I'm meteorologist Peter Sherwood in the Weather Center.
Well, it's an absolutely gorgeous Saturday morning, but enjoy it now because temperatures will be on the rise today. It is a typical summertime forecast. Looking at the week ahead, slight chance, about a 30% chance of some scattered showers, possibly a couple of thunderstorms on Monday. Otherwise, we'll have quite a bit of sunshine, an afternoon high around 84, then sunshine for the rest of the week ahead. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Afternoon highs around 88 on Tuesday and Wednesday. And we'll be just above 90, around 91 to 92 on both Thursday and Friday. Now, this morning, we have clear skies. We have a beautiful sunrise and a current temperature reading in Rutherfordton here on Whiteside Road at the WCAB Radio Studios of 61 degrees. It is Saturday morning, May 18th. Braves had a good night last night. Atlanta defeated the Milwaukee Brewers by a score of 12-8. Same two teams go at it again this evening and tomorrow afternoon, 6 o'clock tonight for the Ford leadoff show. That's the pregame broadcast. First pitch tonight just after 7 o'clock. Braves and the Brewers hooking up this weekend in Atlanta. It's time now to take a look at the morning obituary announcements. And this morning I have 6 obituaries to report. 71-year-old Mr. William Eugene Sheehan, former resident of Rutherfordton, passed away yesterday. Arrangements are incomplete at this time. They will be announced by McMahon's Funeral Home and Cremation Services. McMahon's will be serving the family of Mr. William Eugene Sheehan, a former resident of Rutherfordton. 65-year-old Mrs. Brenda K. Evans of Forest City passed away Wednesday at her residence. A private memorial service will be conducted to honor her life. Memorials are requested to the American Cancer Society. Online guest registry available at harrelsonfuneralhome.com. Harrelson Funeral and Cremation Services has been entrusted with the arrangements for Mrs. Brenda K. Evans of Forest City. 51-year-old Mr. Brian Bo Wyatt of Rutherfordton passed away Wednesday at his residence. A native of Waynesville, graduate of East Rutherford High. He worked as a metal fabricator most of his life, owned and operated C&R Metal Company. Past member of the Piedmont Baptist Church. Family and friends will be gathering for a celebration of his life this morning, beginning at 11 o'clock at the Piedmont Baptist Church. An online guest registry is available at harrelsonfuneralhome.com. Harrelson Funeral and Cremation Services has been entrusted with the arrangements for Mr. Brian Bo Wyatt of Rutherfordton. 91-year-old Mr. Earl Clarence Arrowwood of Union Mills passed away Wednesday at Hickory Village in Hickory. He was a native of Rutherford County, a retired construction foreman. Funeral service will be held this morning, beginning at 11 o'clock at Crow's Funeral Home Chapel. Military honors will be provided by the Rutherford County Honor Guard. Family will be receiving friends 1 hour prior to the service from 10 until 11 o'clock at Crow's Mortuary. Online condolences available at crowmortuary.com. Crow's Mortuary assisting the family of Mr. Earl Clarence Arrowwood of Union Mills. 84-year-old Mr. James Franklin Page of Forest City passed away on Tuesday at the Spartanburg Regional Medical Center. He was a native of Polk County, a dedicated, faithful, longtime member of the Floyd's Creek Baptist Church, a car dealer by trade, the owner and operator of Page Used Cars for over 50 years. Funeral service will be held this afternoon, beginning at 1 o'clock at the Floyd's Creek Baptist Church, burial to follow in the church cemetery. Family will receive friends 1 hour prior to the service from noon until 1 o'clock in the Floyd's Creek Baptist Church sanctuary. Memorials are suggested to the Floyd's Creek Church Building Fund or to the DCI Dialysis Center of Boiling Springs. An online guest registry is available at harrelsonfuneralhome.com. Harrelson Funeral and Cremation Services has been entrusted with the arrangements for Mr. James Franklin Page of Forest City. 72-year-old Mr. David Wilson of Mill Spring passed away last Sunday at his residence. He was a native of Polk County, a graduate of Isothermal Community College, served in the U.S. Army during the Vietnam War. He was a self-employed carpenter and enjoyed beekeeping, making homemade jellies, and gardening. A member of the Pleasant Grove Baptist Church in Polk County. Funeral will be held this afternoon, beginning at 3 o'clock at the Harrelson Funeral Home Chapel. Family will be receiving friends 1 hour prior to the service at the funeral home from 2 until 3 o'clock. Burial will be private for the family at the Big Level Baptist Church Cemetery. Military honors to be rendered by the Rutherford County Honor Guard. An online guest registry available at harrelsonfuneralhome.com. Harrelson Funeral and Cremation Services has been entrusted with the arrangements for Mr. David Wilson of Mill Spring. That is a look at our Saturday morning obituary announcements. A reminder that our next obituaries can be heard tomorrow afternoon, just after 12 o'clock, around 12:10, here on WCAB 100.9 FM, 590 AM. Momentarily, we will begin the Saturday morning call-around report. I'll check in with local law enforcement agencies, and we'll visit with our own team of reporters. They are scattered all over the area. We'll find out what's happened overnight, find out what's in store for this weekend here on the Saturday Morning Report on WCAB.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
Well, thank you, Christian. It is 15 minutes past 7 o'clock, and I am going to push a couple of buttons, make our first call of the morning to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. And Officer King's on duty this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing today?
Doing pretty good. Looks like it's a beautiful morning, but it is going to warm up this weekend.
Yes, sir. It's a hot one yesterday.
Well, what do you have to report from the sheriff this morning?
This morning, for the past 24 hours, Sheriff's Department responded to 167 calls for service. There were 9 arrests processed in the jail, and jail currently has 154 people incarcerated. On our incident reports, a Robert Clary from Piney Mountain Church Road, Ellenboro, reported a misdemeanor larceny. Also, a Jeff Hopper from Union Road in Rutherford reported breaking and entering to motor vehicle and larceny after breaking and entering. A Carly Ellison, sorry, these are for the arrest reports now. Carly Ellison from Southers Road in Rutherford was served with a warrant for obtaining property by false pretense, received a $10,000 secured bond. Jason Earls from North White Oak Drive in Shelby was served with a failure to comply, received a $1,000 bond. Denise Shuping from Shuping Drive in Forest City was served with a criminal summons for communicating threats. Anthony Hughes from Oscar Justice Road in Rutherford was served with a failure to appear on a felony, received a $20,000 secured bond. And a Caleb Campbell from J.M. Lovelace Road in Ellenboro was served with failure to appear on misdemeanor and received a $250 secured bond. And that's all we have for today.
And we do appreciate the update this morning as always, and hope you have a good weekend.
Thank you. Hope you do too.
That's Officer King reporting in this morning from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. Don't forget that there is a big yard sale happening this morning. This is at 1198 Union Road in Rutherfordton. They say they have antiques. They have lots of household items. They have tools, books, lots of canning jars, kid stuff, much, much more. 1198 Union Road in Rutherfordton. Big yard sale today. Parents, who is your student's favorite teacher? Well, now it's time to consider nominating him or her for the WCAB Favorite Teacher of the Year award. Now, the lucky teacher will receive a host of prizes donated by local merchants, including a Favorite Teacher wall plaque, dinner for two, a free massage, manicure, pedicure, dozen donuts, apples for the teacher, tickets to a Forest City Owls game, and so much more. You can nominate your favorite teacher by sending the name of the teacher along with the school in which they teach, the grade they teach, and the name of the person who is making the nominations. All active teachers are eligible, and the name of the teacher can be sent to us one of 4 ways. You can email to WCABFavoriteTeacher@yahoo.com. You can mail it by snail mail. Does anybody really do that anymore? Yeah. Every now and then. WCAB Radio, Post Office Box 511, Rutherfordton, North Carolina, 28139. Or, here's something I don't get many of nowadays, you can fax it. Yes, we still have a fax machine, 828-287-7182. Or if you'd like, you can simply drop off the name of the nomination here at the WCAB Radio Studios, Monday through Friday during regular business hours. We are located at 191 Whiteside Road in Rutherfordton. The drawing, a random drawing, will be held June 5th on the morning show with Jim Bishop. So be sure to get your nominations in today for this year's WCAB Favorite Teacher Award. It is 20 minutes past 7 o'clock.
Save-A-Lot Grocery, White Oak Plaza, Spindale has hundreds of super low prices on most of your favorite name brand items. They have 500 plus prices lowered across the entire store. Stock up on fresh meats, produce, frozen foods, snack foods, and your favorite beverages and pastries. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 9, Sunday, 10 to 8. Save-A-Lot Grocery, White Oak Plaza, Spindale.
Southern Carpet is the showplace for your floor covering needs. For example, life-proof luxury vinyl plank and tile, waterproof, pet, and kid-friendly. Southern Carpet has all grades of carpet in stock for your home or apartment. Names like Shaw, Dreamweaver, Mohawk, Tarkett, IBC, and so much more. It's a showplace of quality carpet and floor covering. For the best selection in town, depend on Southern Carpet and get great installation prices. Come see Clayton or Jeff for your flooring needs. They'll floor you. 1512 West Main Street in Forest City and on the web at southerncarpet.net.
Thanks, Lou. 21 minutes past 7, 61 degrees on this Saturday morning. Our next call goes to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department 911 Communications Center. Jessica's on duty this morning. Good morning, Jessica.
Good morning.
And what do you have to report today?
In the past 24 hours, the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications has processed 464 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 48 EMS calls, 16 for rescue. Sheriff's Office 167, Far City 74, Lake Lure 10, Rutherford 25, Spindale 48. Fire calls, Cliffside responded to a vehicle accident, Ellenborough responded to a vehicle accident, and Union Mills responded to a vehicle accident. That's all we've got today.
Yeah, we do appreciate the update, Jessica. Hope you have a good weekend.
You too.
That's Jessica reporting in this morning from the 911 Communications Center.
When you need daycare services for your adult loved one, Rutherford Life Services is always there for a dependable and loving environment. Rutherford Life offers a place to go during the daytime for medical monitoring, nutritional meals, and creative activities. Caregivers can go to work knowing that their loved one is in a safe and reliable place. Rutherford Life is licensed by the North Carolina Division of Aging. Rutherford Life has a full staff of trained professionals who show love and support. Call them today and let them answer any questions you may have concerning adult daycare services. 828-288-1697 or visit the facility at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
Okay, trying to get all the numbers dialed and the buttons pushed here, and I think I have made connections this morning with the Fairfield community, Rumbling Bold Golf and Beach Resort up on the shores of Lake Lure, and that's where we'll find Homer. Good morning, Homer.
Good morning.
How's things looking up your way this morning?
Looking pretty good. Clear skies, sun's out bright, getting warm. Going to be a hot, busy day here today.
I think it's going to be a hot, busy weekend.
Oh, yeah. We'll go ahead and start with the weather. 66 midnight, currently 62. Heard today's going to be a very busy day for golf. They don't even know if we're going to have enough golf carts. The courses are jam-packed. He's already probably got 40 or 50 golf carts out. We had a wedding yesterday, baby shower yesterday. We got another wedding today. A lot of people staying here. Like I said, it looks like summer's in full swing, and it's not even summer yet. We do have a funeral tomorrow. The mayor of Lake Lure passed away, Mr. Cooley. The memorial service is going to be here at the Fairfield Mountain Chapel at 2 o'clock tomorrow, so that's going to be a very big ceremony over there. Like I said, the mayor passed away. The funeral's going to be tomorrow. We've got a couple other announcements. Next week, we're having a country breakfast buffet at the White House Community Center. We'll be announcing that more as the week goes along. And right now, as we speak, the Bills Creek Fire Department's having a spring silent auction. That's today from 7 a.m. to 2. Having sausage, biscuit breakfast, barbecue lunch, bake sale, plant sale. I come through there this morning. They was already getting started. So there's a lot going on up here in the Rumbling Ball, Bills Creek community. Everybody get out and be safe, enjoy the nice weekend, and that's about all I've got for you today.
Guess what? Next weekend, it's a holiday weekend.
What, Memorial Day?
Yeah, it's coming up next weekend.
I knew it was soon, but I didn't know it was that soon. But, well, it's definitely going to be busy then, too.
Yeah, you're going to be busy for the rest of the summer now.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Bring them on. Bring them on.
That's right.
Homer, we do appreciate the update as always. Hope you have a good weekend.
Thank you. You too. We appreciate it.
That's Homer. He's up at the Rumbling Bold Golf and Beach Resort up at the Fairfield community, right there on the shores of Lake Lure. 26 minutes past 7 o'clock. Momentarily, we'll head to the other side of the county, up to the Cherry Mountain Volunteer Fire District. We'll check in with Sue Price over near Bostic, Sunshine, Golden Valley, coming up next.
Summer is on its way, and you're going to be spending more and more time outdoors working in the garden, cutting grass, playing with the kids and the grandkids, and that can take a toll on your back. The secret to relaxing? The Recliner Center. The Recliner Center has Spring Air mattresses, a mattress that is dedicated to giving you the best in quality, comfort, and support. In coast-to-coast tests, more people are requesting Spring Air bedding. The Recliner Center now has lift chairs. Now, the amazing thing about some of these chairs is that they can lay completely flat, and they can lay you on your back so your feet are above your head. Now let's walk around the rest of the building. Sofas, love seats, rocker recliners. You can choose from small recliners to the really big boy sizes. A refreshing morning awaits you after sleeping on a Spring Air mattress. Comfort and sitting and standing safety awaits you with a lift chair. And why not just jazz up the family room with a new sofa, love seat, and recliner? All this and family owned and operated. The Recliner Center on Cooper's Gap Road in Rutherfordton. And the Recliner Center's new hours are Wednesday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturdays, 9 to 2.
Well, thank you, Lou. 28 minutes past 7, and as promised, I push that button, I push a button over here, and I push this button over here, and I make a connection with the Cherry Mountain Fire District. That's the home of Sue Price. Good morning, Sue.
Good morning.
How's Sue
Nice.
this morning?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I hope you are.
Beautiful morning.
Yes, it is. Sunshine. Gonna get really hot, though. But it's getting that time of year. But it looks like we're gonna get some summertime weather for a few days.
Oh, yeah. Pretty much all this next week. It looks pretty warm.
Well, we just take what comes and enjoy it. Well, let's see. I didn't have any calls from the fire department. And let's see. I got no birthdays on my church calendar. On my personal calendar, I got a birthday today for Heather Thorpe. And Fairview's got a birthday today for Jamie Blackwell. Nothing for tomorrow. And First Broad doesn't have anything today or tomorrow, so not too many celebrating, but we hope anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day. Be a special warm day for them. And let's see, in my announcements, the Duckins Creek Presbyterian Church will be having our memorial service. That's the first Sunday in June, and be picnic lunch to follow in the fellowship hall. And I think our speaker is going to be Max Bergen. And today's a special day for Max out at Forest City, so we enjoy having him part of our church family. And so far, I think that's the only announcement I have. It's been kind of quiet over this way this week, but we hope anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a good day on their special day, and hope you'll have a good day and a good weekend.
Yeah, the Colonel Max Bergen Day starts this afternoon at 3 o'clock. It'll be at the First Wesleyan Church in Forest City.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he deserves it. He's such a nice gentleman. We've known him for quite a few years. And I hope there'll be a good turnout for that. I've got a company coming today, and we won't be able to get out, but we just really appreciate Max and hope he'll have a good turnout for that.
They're going to have some pretty good food, so that usually attracts a crowd. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good draw.
That works for pretty much everybody, doesn't it? If you offer up good food, people show up.
That's right. Well, I guess that's about all I got this morning, Jay. It's just quiet and calm over this way, looking for a good day and a good weekend, and I hope you'll have one.
I hope you do as well. I'll talk to you again next week.
All righty.
Okay, thanks, Sue.
Bye.
That's Sue Price. She's over near Bostic, Sunshine, Golden Valley, over in the Cherry Mountain Fire District. I'd like to remind you, too, about Mental Health Awareness Day. This is happening today at the Spindale House in Spindale, right there in the heart of town on Main Street, 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. Now, they have a variety of activities. You can see the Dancing Fleas Band. You can meet local firefighters, see a fire truck. You can also meet service dogs with their owners, visit with members of the Humane Society. You can learn how to make your own stress ball today. Also gardening tips, how to plant your own seeds and flowers. You can paint on canvas. There'll be a variety of activities in the gym, and you can also eat healthy with a pampered chef. You can meet author Robbie Taylor, also meet Dr. Sarah Marison McIntyre, CEO and owner of Carolina Chiropractic. That's Mental Health Awareness Day. It happens today at the Spindale House, 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. It is 27 minutes before 8 o'clock.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush. Brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Today's hits and yesterday's memories, WCAB Rutherfordton.
Well, what do you say we head up the road to Union Mills on this Saturday morning? That's where we check in with Brenda Kelly. Good morning, Brenda.
Good morning. How are you on this super sunny Saturday?
I think it's an absolutely gorgeous morning.
It is. It's beautiful. I done got out and walked a little bit in the cool of the morning because it's going to heat up, isn't it?
Yeah, we're going to be up, well up into the 80s today.
Ooh. That sounds like June and July weather.
Yeah, we're getting close.
I know. Yeah, today's the 18th, so it ain't too many more days till June.
I'll tell you
what. Seems like it was yesterday. We were saying Happy New Year.
I'll tell you, earlier this week, like at the beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Oh, those were absolutely ideal days to me.
They were, yes. We could just have them all the time, couldn't we?
If I find a place with that kind of weather year-round, that's where I want to live.
I hear you.
Those nice, cool mornings, but then it warms up just enough in the afternoon. Ideal.
I know. I was looking at the weather and yesterday, and it showed how hot it is all through here, and then somewhere out in California, they was getting snow.
Oh, my.
I thought, oh, my goodness, what a difference.
It's a little bit late in the season for that.
Oh, yeah, but we never know what's going to happen with the weather. It can do just about anything it wants to. Well, let's see. I've got 56 degrees on the front porch this morning. Birthdays and anniversaries today. I've got Jeremy Moore, Alice J. Lale, Josh Morrison, Tammy Ellenberg birthdays, Johnny and Joan Daddle, Angela and Scott Lowry, Avery and Ashley Lovelace anniversaries. And tomorrow on the 19th, I've got Laura Starnes and my daughter Dee Dee Owens. So we hope all these people have a great old big day on their special day and enjoy it. Ways of announcements. Gilkey Community Center, that'll be today from 4:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. They're going to have bingo, refreshments, and it's 25 cents a card, and they're going to do this every third Saturday of the month. And then on Saturday, May the 25th, they're going to have a car and truck show, restoration from 9 a.m. to 12 noon, and it's $20 to register. For more information, you can call Don Cantrell at 828-748-2152. They're going to have barbecue sandwich and hot dogs for sale, and then the show starts at 9 a.m. and goes to 4 p.m. Then we're going to have a inside yard sale, baked good for sale, and they'll have coffee with that from 7 a.m. until 11 a.m. Saturday, May the 25th, Union Mills Community House at 6097 Hudlow Road. And you can call Betty Owens at 287-5842 to rent a table for $5. And you can set up on Friday evening from 4 to 6 p.m. And other than that, I don't have nothing. So just going to enjoy the day and have a good time.
All right. Anything big planned for this weekend?
Well, I'm going to go to church this morning. I've got to be there at 11 o'clock, and then I'll go back tomorrow, and that's about it.
That's enough to keep you busy.
Yeah, that's enough to keep me busy, so keep me out of trouble.
I don't know about that.
It don't take much for me to get in trouble.
No, it doesn't.
But that's all right. That's all right.
No, I think you do pretty well.
I've managed to make it for 3/4 of a century.
Yeah, just as long as we can keep the snakes away.
Oh, I know it. Gosh, I hate that thing.
I heard you ran over one the other day.
Yeah, coming home from church Sunday, a big old rattlesnake.
Oh, my.
It was laying in the road, and I first thought it was a stick, and I run over it, and I thought, ooh, that wasn't no stick, because I looked back in the rearview mirror, and it coiled up. So I went down to the bottom of the hill, turned around, went back, and made sure I killed it. I run over it twice. So,
oh, I guess that did the trick, huh?
Yeah, them things have the biggest old head on them. They're awful to look at. Any kind of snake's awful to look at.
Yeah, but especially a rattlesnake. Those you don't want to mess with those. And the copperheads.
I know, yeah. I don't like any of them. I don't care if it's black, brown, blue, yellow, pink, or bright red. I don't like them.
Oh, how about a pretty blue snake? A Carolina blue snake comes up to visit.
No, I wouldn't like that. Even if it was Carolina blue. The color I would like, but the snake, no.
Brenda,
no.
Hope you have a good weekend. I'll talk to you again next Saturday.
Okay, you too.
Okay, thanks, Brenda. That's Brenda Kelly. She's up in Union Mills. Yeah. I'm reminded of the old Jim Stafford song, Spiders and Snakes. I don't like spiders. Yeah, that's definitely Brenda. I don't think she cares much for the spiders. I know Lou Gillum does not. Lou absolutely will jump 4 feet high if she sees a spider. Yeah, I can't say that I'm particularly fond of either one, but I don't think I'm going to jump when I see one. 20 minutes now before 8 o'clock, 61 degrees on a beautiful Saturday morning. Still one more call left to make. We'll head to Ellenboro, check in with Sweet Thing, Luther Gillikin, coming up next.
What are those?
Some new scratch-off tickets I just picked up with awesome prizes. This one's called $100.
Loaded!
Because it's... Whoa, did you hear that?
Yeah, what was that? When you said loaded! What's going on?
Weird. I mean, these tickets are...
Loaded!
With tons of cash prizes.
How loaded?
Well, the $500...
Loaded!
Scratch-offs are...
Loaded!
With $500 prizes.
Oh, I get it. And the $5,000... Loaded! Scratch-offs are loaded! With $5,000 prizes.
Yep, they're...
Loaded! Wow, that is really loaded!
Loaded! Loaded! Let me try something. Play the new Loaded Scratch-Offs from the North Carolina Education Lottery. Loaded! With 50, 100, 500, or $5,000 prizes. Must be 18 to play. Approximate overall odds of winning range from 1 in 4.01 to 4.89. Problem Gambling Helpline, 877-718-5543.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
Nearly 250,000 men and women in the U.S. will be diagnosed with breast cancer this year.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
As promised, one more call left to make on this Saturday morning. That means it's time to travel over to Ellenboro and check in with Sweet Thing, Luther Gillikin. Good morning, Luther.
Good morning. Town of Ellenboro, there in the eastern end of Rutherford County.
Where you can live and do without the things you have to have, or something like that.
Live and do without the things you have to have. That's where we're at. But we do a good job at it down here. We live without a lot of things we need. Oh, well, say we want. We don't really do. We just want them. Our wants become our needs nowadays. But it's quiet this morning. Nothing going on this morning. Everybody just laid back, enjoying an extra cup of coffee, thinking about getting out mowing the grass. Some of them have to do that today. Get other things done. Time to get the gardens in. We don't have them in yet. It's going to warm up. Cold weather's about over, so time to get the garden in the ground, get them to growing. But let's see, fire department had 2 accidents yesterday and had 1 fire alarm. Other than that, they're quiet last night. Nothing going on with them. Nothing going on with them this morning. But I see, we want to wish happy birthday to Sherry Harmon. Hope she has a great day and enjoys her day. And nothing else going on down here, Jay. You have a great day up there. Enjoy the weekend. We'll talk to you next time.
All right, Luther. Have a good weekend.
I'm going to take care.
That's Luther, Sweet Thing Gillikin, reporting in this morning from Ellenboro.
Have you heard the 3 big lies about Medicaid eligibility? First, if you need a nursing home, Medicaid will take your house. That's not true. Second, if you transfer assets, you have to wait 60 months to qualify. That's not true. And third, if you're already in a nursing home, it's too late to protect your assets. That's not true. Please call attorneys Gerald N. Willis, Ken Baldwin, or Martin Gerard at the Arledge Law Firm for a free consultation and learn the truth about Medicaid and eligibility and nursing